You're lying in bed, it's late, and your brain is still running. You're thinking about tomorrow, about that conversation you had, about what you need to do, and all of that, every single thought, it's happening in your native language. What if tonight you flipped that switch, not for hours, not with a textbook, just for a few minutes right before you sleep? By the end of this video, you're going to have a full night routine in English. Real phrases, real sentences, things you can actually say tonight alone in your room with zero pressure. And here's the thing most people don't know. The moments right before sleep are scientifically the best time to lock new language into your brain. We'll get to exactly why in just a minute. And it's going to change how you think about studying. But first, I know what you're thinking. I'm too tired at night. That's the worst time to study. That's exactly why this works. Because this isn't studying. There's no grammar drill, no vocabulary list, no homework. It's just you talking to yourself in English about your own life. Here's your first phrase. Say it out loud right now. I'm winding down for the night. Winding down, it means you're slowing down, relaxing, getting ready to rest. Native speakers say this all the time. Say it again. I'm winding down for the night. That's it. That's English in your real life. This video is for you if you're somewhere between beginner and intermediate. You know some English, but fluency still feels far away. And you're tired of methods that don't fit into your actual day. Stick around, because in a few minutes, I'm going to show you something that native speakers do every single night without realizing it. I have it so simple, it almost feels like cheating. Okay, so let me give you a little context here, and I promise this is going to be quick, but it matters. There's something called memory consolidation. That's a fancy term. It basically means your brain takes what you learned during the day and saves it while you sleep, like your phone backing up data overnight. And here's the wild part. The things you think about right before you fall asleep, those get priority. Your brain processes them more deeply during the night. This is not a theory. Sleep researchers at Harvard and other universities have studied this for decades. The last input before sleep has a stronger memory trace. That means it sticks harder. So what does that mean for you? It means if you spend even 5 or 10 minutes using English before bed, not watching Netflix in English, not passive listening, actually using it, saying things out loud, your brain will keep working on that language while you sleep. You're not losing sleep time, you're using it. Now, here's what makes the night routine special compared to, say, morning practice. In the morning, you're planning, your brain is forward-focused. At night, you're processing, you're reflecting, you're letting go, and that reflective state, it's actually a much richer place for language because you have things to say, real things, about your real day. That's what we're going to work with. Ready? Let's build your routine starting from the very beginning of the night. Okay, so it's evening. You're done with work, done with dinner, and your body starts to shift. That moment when you're not quite relaxing yet, but you're done being productive. That's where we start. First, finishing the day. A lot of English learners know how to say, I'm tired, but that's only one way to express it. Try these instead. I'm beat. That means you're exhausted. Completely done. I'm drained. Not just physically tired, mentally empty. That was a long one, referring to a long, hard day. Now, here's how a real person might string these together. Man, I'm drained. That was a long one. I just want to wind down. Say that. Right now, if you can, don't worry about the accent. Don't worry about being perfect. Just say it. Notice what happened there. 3 short sentences. Real vocabulary. No grammar chart required. Second, doing your night routine, the physical stuff. This is where most English courses completely skip out. They give you brush your teeth and call it a day. But your brain needs more than that. Here are the phrases people actually use. I'm going to take a quick shower. Let me wash my face and get changed. I need to charge my phone and set my alarm. That last one, set my alarm, is one of those phrases that sounds simple, but trips up a lot of learners. Not program my alarm, not activate my alarm, just set my alarm. And here's a natural sentence you can practice. Let me just charge my phone. Set my alarm, and then I'm done. See how the word just makes it feel casual, natural? That little word does a lot of work in spoken English. Third, settling in. This is the transition moment when you're physically ready for bed but not asleep yet. I'm finally in bed. Okay, lights off. I'm going to try to sleep early tonight. That last phrase, trying to sleep early, is interesting. Notice it's not I will sleep early, it's try to. Because in real life, we're honest. We know it might not happen. It's how native speakers talk, with a little bit of uncertainty built in. Now try building your own sentence. Something like, I'm beat. Let me take a shower, set my alarm, and try to sleep early tonight. That right there, that's a complete, natural, real English thought about your actual life. Okay, so you're in bed. The lights are off. Or maybe you've got a dim lamp on. And your brain, it's still going. You're replaying that conversation from work. You're thinking about what you have to do tomorrow. You're processing the day. Most people just let all of that happen in their native language without even thinking about it. But here's the shift. What if you narrated that mental noise in English? This technique is called a mind dump. It's used by some of the fastest language learners in the world. Polyglots, diplomats, people who've learned 3, 4, 5 languages. The idea is simple. You take whatever is already in your head, and you say it out loud in the target language. You don't need new topics. You don't need a script. Your day already gave you content. Here's how it works. 3 steps. First, pick one moment from your day, not the whole day. Just one thing, a conversation, a task, a feeling. Today, I had a really long meeting. I was stressed this morning because I woke up late. I talked to my friend today, and it was good to catch up. Catch up, that means to talk with someone after a while without contact. You're updating each other on your lives. Then add one detail, just one. This forces you to go a little deeper without overwhelming yourself. The meeting was long, and honestly, I wasn't very focused. I woke up late because I forgot to set my alarm. We caught up, and she told me she's moving to a new city. And last, add how you felt. This is the most important part. Emotion is what makes language stick in your memory. Not vocabulary lists, emotion. Honestly, I was a little relieved when the meeting ended. I was annoyed at myself for forgetting. I felt happy for her, but also kind of sad. It's weird. That last one, it's weird, is one of the most useful phrases in English for expressing complex feelings you can't quite explain. Native speakers use it constantly. Now, here's the mistake a lot of learners make with this exercise. They try to be grammatically perfect. They stop in the middle of a sentence, go back, correct themselves, and then give up. Don't do that. The goal tonight is not accuracy. The goal is flow. The goal is keeping the thought alive in English for 30 seconds longer than yesterday. Think of it like a muscle. You're not training for the Olympics. You're just moving. Today um I went to the market. It was crowded? Yeah, crowded. I didn't like it. That right there, that is real language learning. That hesitation, that searching for the word, that's your brain building new connections, okay? So here's the thing nobody talks about. Every English speaker, every single one, talks to themselves at night. They narrate, they comment, they think out loud. And it doesn't sound like a textbook at all. It sounds like this. Ugh, I really need to reply to that email. Why did I say that? That was so awkward. Okay, tomorrow I need to wake up earlier. For real this time. That's native English self-talk. And if you start using these patterns even alone, in your room, with no one listening, something shifts in your brain. You stop translating. You start thinking in English. That's the difference between someone who studies English and someone who speaks English. Let me break down the patterns you just heard. Pattern 1. The I really need to structure. I really need to call my mom. I really need to stop scrolling. I really need to get more sleep. The word really here isn't just emphasis. It signals mild guilt, like you've been avoiding something. Native speakers use this constantly in self-talk. Pattern 2. The why did I? Regret loop. Why did I eat that so late? Why did I say yes to that? Why did I wait so long? This one is huge. Because we all do this at night, right? We replay moments. And doing it in English means you're practicing complex past tense thinking without even trying. Pattern 3. The okay tomorrow. Reset. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to wake up at 7. Okay, tomorrow I'm actually going to the gym. Notice the word actually in that last one. It means you haven't been going. It's a quiet confession, and it sounds incredibly natural. Now here's what I promised you at the beginning. That thing native speakers do every night without realizing it. It's called self-compassion language, and it's almost invisible in English courses. After a hard day, before sleep, native speakers often say things like, I did the best I could today. Tomorrow is a fresh start. It's okay. I'll figure it out. These aren't positive affirmations from a self-help book. They're just normal, casual, human. And here's why this matters for your English. These phrases are short. They're emotionally charged. They're tied to a real moment in your life. That combination is exactly what makes language stick in long-term memory. You're not memorizing. You're living the language. All right, let's put it all together. Here's your actual night routine in English starting tonight. 10 minutes. That's it. I'm going to walk you through each step, give you the phrases, and give you a little challenge for each one. Step 1, wind down 1 to 2 minutes. The moment you decide the day is over, say it out loud. Pick one of these. Okay, I'm done for today. Time to wind down. I'm calling it a night. Calling it a night, that means you're officially ending your day. It's a very common native expression. Your challenge, say your chosen phrase tonight, out loud, even if it feels silly, especially if it feels silly. Step 2, narrate your routine, 2 to 3 minutes. As you brush your teeth, wash your face, get changed, narrate what you're doing, out loud or in a whisper. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna wash my face real quick. Let me find my charger. Okay, alarm is set. This sounds ridiculous, I know. Do it anyway. Because here's what's happening. You're creating an automatic link between everyday actions and English words. Over time, you won't have to think about it. The English will just come. Your challenge. Narrate at least 3 actions tonight. 3 sentences. That's all. Step 3. The one-day recap, 2 to 3 minutes. Once you're in bed, do a quick mind dump. Remember, one moment, one detail, one feeling. Try this structure. Today, what happened? It was adjective because reason. I felt emotion. Example, today I had a busy afternoon. It was stressful because I had too many things to do. I felt overwhelmed, but I got through it. Got through it. That means you survived it. You made it to the other side. Use this one. A lot. Your challenge. Do this out loud tonight. Don't write it. Don't type it. Say it. Even 30 seconds counts. Step 4. The self-talk reset. 1 to 2 minutes. Before you close your eyes, pick one self-talk phrase. Just one. I did the best I could today. Tomorrow is a fresh start. It's okay. I'll figure it out. I'm getting better at this. That last one. I'm getting better at this is special because it's true. And saying it in English at night, consistently, your brain will start to believe it. In English, your challenge, choose one phrase. Make it yours. Use it every night this week. Quick recap. Your 4 steps. 1. Wind down. Say the day is over. 2. Narrate your routine. Brush, wash, charge, set. 3. One-day recap. One moment, one detail, one feeling. 4. Self-talk reset. One phrase before sleep. That's your routine. 4 steps. 10 minutes. 0 pressure. And here's a question for you. Drop it in the comments. Which step feels the hardest for you right now? Is it step 1, just starting? Step 3, finding the words. Or step 4, actually believing it in English? Tell me. I read every single comment. So here's what we covered today. You learned that the moments right before sleep are when your brain consolidates language most powerfully. You learned the real phrases native speakers use to end their day, not textbook phrases, real ones. You learned the mind dump technique, how to take your own thoughts and put them in English. And you learned about self-talk, the invisible patterns that separate people who study English from people who actually speak it. That's not a small thing. Most people who study English for years never figure that out. But here's what I really want you to take from this video. Fluency isn't something that happens to you in a classroom. It happens in your life, in the small moments, the quiet moments, the moments no one else sees. Like tonight, in your room. Before you sleep, you don't need perfect conditions. You don't need a tutor. You don't need more time. You just need tonight. Every night you do this, you're not just learning vocabulary. You're building a new version of yourself, someone who lives in 2 languages. Someone who thinks in English. Someone who woke up one day and decided that fluency was going to happen in the small, real, quiet moments of their life. Starting tonight, you're already someone who has an English night routine. That's real. That belongs to you. And that's more than most people will ever do. If this video helped you, do me a favor, hit like. It genuinely helps this channel reach more people who are on the same journey as you. And if you want more videos like this, real English, for real life with no fluff, subscribe. There's a lot more coming. I'll see you in the next one.